So in this video, we're going to be studying primary control statements in Java. So a primary control statement in Java will be written as if, okay, conditional brackets, then you create your true block, okay. We're going to say else, you have the what? You have the false block. So this is how a primary statement is created. So to test a primary statement, we're going to use three variables. Integer a is equal to 10, integer b is equal to 20, and integer c is equal to 30, like this. So if you're going to test that c is greater than b, which is true, so in that case we want our computer program to say system dot out dot println, say true is greater. Then if that is not the case, we want our computer program to say false is less. False is what? False is less. Okay, so false is less. So now when you compile this program here, when you compile the program, we're going to have true is great. Okay, true is greater. We have true is greater because this statement is actually what? This statement is actually true. So even if I test for another true statement, if I said b is greater than a, if we test it for b is greater than a, and then if we compile like this, after we compile, we're going to have true is what? True is great. But if at all these conditions became false, okay, so if these conditions became false, we have false. It says false is what? False is less. So this is a true block, this is the what? This is the false block. So if you only have one line of code, you're allowed to leave the line of code to remove the curly brackets, okay. If you only have one line of code here, this is only one line of code here. So so if you have one line of code, if I compile this, I'll still get false is less. The program is still working correct. But if I have one line of code, then I try to, if I have multiple lines of code like this, I try to compile, okay? Try to compile, the program will not run. Java will refuse, say there's an error in workspace. You've seen that. But even if you have two lines of code, when you have multiple lines of code, you have to keep them in curly brackets. Okay, curly brackets hold multiple lines of code like this. So now we have what? False is less, it runs successfully again. So the takeaway is that primary statements help you to make decisions depending on the condition that you have, right? If this condition is true here, this block of code, the code here in this block is going to run. If the condition here is false, right, this false block or code is going to do what? Is going to run. So this is how primary if statements are used in Java.